Okay. So welcome to our November. I can't believe it's already November. Oh my God. This year is already flying by. And I'm like, oh my God, we have all the holiday stuff we have to start talking about. But welcome to our November meeting. Oh yeah, meetings start at 6:34. Well, that's our purpose. So today we're going to do a quick treasurer's report, do some quick 1-minute updates of Kids Night Out, dining events, the marquee updates, Spiritware stores, Holiday Bucks, and Script. And then our deep dive topics will be Very Merry Market, Holiday Shop, Family Nights. Oh no, not Family Nights. I took that off for this month because we haven't talked much about that. We talked about it last month. So, and then staff conference dinner, and then go over a few grant requests we have, upcoming events, open discussion, and then our next meeting. Here are our minutes from the October meeting last month. I posted them to our event on Facebook. So thank you, Jackie, for getting those done last month, since Dallas couldn't make it. So take a quick look, and then when you guys get a chance, if I can have a motion to approve. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Okay. All right, treasurer's report.
All right, so the money that we had come in this month, our current balance is $19,156.89. Our money in was from our Spiritware sales at the beginning of the school year. That was $297 and some change. Our first dining event, which I think we'll talk about a little bit later, went great. So that was $321. Our Kids Night Out event and some Boo Bash that didn't clear, that cleared a little bit later.
Yeah.
Money out, we didn't spend much on Kids Night Out, but we got like a giant coloring
poster that we hung.
thing.
We hung it down in 5th grade hall. So if you
A
guys see
couple
it.
of our grant requests that went through, checks for the Boo Bash and the bounce house cleared, and 3 teacher reimbursement checks cleared.
Yeah.
So, and then we are kind of holding there because we paid half of the payment for the board outside, and we know what the balance is plus tax and fees, and that's the part that
yeah, we don't know what that's going to be.
Tax and fees are going to be, so we're kind of trying to just make sure we're okay for that when we finally get that final bill.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Okay, 1-minute update. So Spiritware, I did mention last month, we were talking about opening it up again for the holidays. I know I've had a few parents ask, I've had staff ask, so we will be opening it back up. I have reached out to our company. Our contact though has just been out of town through today, so hopefully I hear from her tomorrow and we will get that back up and running.
How many weeks does it normally take?
So we usually leave it open for 2 weeks.
No, but how long for them to process?
2 weeks. I told them I wanted it delivered the week
before.
I think the week after that.
Oh, no.
The week after that, the 12th.
So we can keep it open.
So we can keep it open to probably the end of this month. Or close it right after Thanksgiving, I think is how it will play out if we can open it right away. I did ask her, like, find out, I was kind of get some information, like, was there anything that didn't sell that we could take off? Are there additional colors available in some of the stuff that I'm like, I know that was a lot of feedback that we had gotten. So I'm hoping I'll hear from her tomorrow and we can kind of have a quick turnaround of getting some new stuff up and opened up for that. So keep an eye out for that. Wings Etc. dining event. This was a weekend long dining event, which was awesome. When we went Friday night, we saw a lot of families there. So thank you everyone who went out or ordered. Hope you guys had a great time. Thank you. We ended up raising $321 for that. So that is awesome.
Which I think they said it was one of
their best ones that we've done.
Had.
Yeah, they did.
And we got what, 15% back? So we brought in a little over $2,000
Yeah.
that weekend.
Good. Yeah, awesome. Our next one is this month. It's actually next week. It's going to be at Johnny's Snack Shop. open all day long, order, carry out, delivery, just mention WC Petty and we'll receive 20% of those sales. So,
It is a conference night, so. if
it
you
is a
go,
conference night, yes.
Needs a quick meal.
Yep. And
It's
they have a nice outdoor patio that I think is heated. So, yeah. So that is our next one coming up. Hold on, I gotta add Joanna. Okay, next is marquee updates. So from what I've understood, I think we're kind of on a hold right now with the village and needing approval for permits and things like that. So, once we know that, we'll hopefully have an idea of when this will get done. But I think there's an approval that has to happen through Antioch's board before, not this, I don't think the school district, that's already been approved. I think it's the village of Antioch board. So, I think that's kind of where we're at with that. And then teacher reimbursement, just a reminder, we gave every teacher $75 for them to spend this year in any way they needed for their classroom. I think we reimbursed.
Good count.
Yeah, Jackie will count. Just a reminder to teachers that receipts are due by January 31st. And then,
We've only done 11.
okay, so we've reimbursed 11, so that's good, but we still have a lot out there that need to be reimbursed. So go ahead and submit any receipts you guys have spent for this, for your classrooms this year, and we will be more than happy to reimburse you for them. Kids night out. So we had 123 students sign up. We watched Over the Hedge. We did coloring. We bought a big coloring mat that the kids colored, and we actually hung up in one of the halls. They played games in the gym and they did karaoke. That's always a big hit. So thank you to all of our volunteers. I know there was a lot of disappointment and because we did end up selling out. We are strictly limited on how many we can have based on the number of volunteers we have. So we hated that we had to do that. We hated that we had to turn people away. I think it was our first time ever having to do that. We just couldn't get the volunteers in time. So we do apologize for that, but we'll have at least 2 more. We usually have 3 a year. But we did profit $600 that night. So thank you to those who came. Thank you to those who volunteered. We do offer free admission for the kids for parents who volunteer. So that's if you want your kid to come, then volunteer. But we do have to have a cutoff at some point. So,
We have a safety ratio.
Yes.
To kids.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, so that was a good turnout and the kids had a good time. So, Holiday Bucks. So those of you who are not familiar, Holiday Bucks is just a way of showing appreciation for a staff member during the holidays. Basically every staff member gets like a Holiday Bucks pool that is created that anyone can donate to any staff member as much as they want. And if you want to just throw in $5, $10, whatever, it goes into a pool for that teacher. And then that money is used for the teacher to purchase any gift cards that they prefer. So like we purchase the gift cards for them. They give us some options. That way they're getting a gift card that they want. So you can donate to just the pool for that staff member, or you can send a personalized gift. Personalized gifts are a minimum of $25 and in $25 increments. Anyone who does donate, their names do go on a card to that teacher, so that teacher does know who contributed. So if you aren't sure what you want to get them for the holidays, like this is a great option. But more information will be being sent home next week about this.
And the only kickback that the boosters gets from it is we purchase it through a program
Oh, yeah.
called Script. Script will donate a percentage back if you use them to purchase the gift cards. So the teachers get the full amount. If someone got $50, the teacher gets the full $50 gift certificate, but we might get depending on which place they use, a small percentage from Script given back to us. So the teachers get all of what is sent in. So
yes, they get everything.
Clear.
Yes. Yeah. And then we take that money and like Jackie had said, we use it through the Script script website that that we also will be running as well alongside with Holiday Bucks. It's a website that we have a code through, and you purchase any gift card. So if you have groceries you want to buy, go ahead and buy your gift card, buy the gift cards ahead of time. And then we get anywhere from 2% to 16% back, depending on the store. I think it depends on the store and the amount of gift card purchase. But it applies to any physical cards, e-gift cards, or reloadable gift cards. And that will also be sent home alongside with Holiday Bucks next week. And then I think we're looking to start running that either the week right after Thanksgiving or the week of December 4th, because we need time to get to order the physical, to order in time, so you get the physical cards in time and that the teachers get their cards in time and things like that. So we're still discussing through our board the end date. So, but more information will come home next week about that. Okay, deep dive topics. So staff conference dinner. So next Wednesday during conferences, the first on Wednesday, we are hosting dinner again for the staff members. It's a short window they get from like 5 to 5:40. So we are doing the booster bar. So we will have a salad bar, a baked potato bar, and a soup bar. So we have posted the sign up on our social media. We will send it out in an email as well. And I know it went out in the Petty newsletter this past weekend. So I just realized I didn't put the QR code on here, but if you are interested in providing any of the food options or drink options or dessert options, we will get that information out to you, or you can check our Facebook or band app, because it is currently posted there and it's in the Petty newsletter from Sunday. So,
so donations can be dropped off at the school.
Oh yes.
Labeled conference dinner, and they will get them
where they need to go. Yeah.
Anything like that, so that they'll be ready for.
And we did say if you are it does say on the sign up that if you are interested in doing a soup, that you don't drop it off until about 4:15 that night. In a crock pot, so that it stays warm for them. And then we'll work on pickup afterwards and everything. So thank you to those who have already started signing up. We appreciate it. There is a monetary donation option on there too. If you just want to send in money to help, we'll use the money to purchase the extra things that we need. And then we'll go from there. So the teachers always appreciate us feeding them. I know we appreciate it as teachers at my school. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very Merry Market's probably our biggest topic. December 2nd from 10 to 3, we are hosting the Very Merry Market here, and it will have a plethora of stuff to go on that's going on. So we are maxed out at 37 vendors that have signed up. Hold on. See a chat. Oh yeah. We have 37 vendors. So we will be pushed in, they will be located in the gym and the NPR. We will also be hosting the first day of our holiday shop for the kids. That will be set up in the library. We will have photo opportunities set up throughout the afternoon with the Grinch, Anna and Elsa, and Elf as of right now. And there are some that they are kind of staggered in times, and we'll send out all that information once the times are finalized. I think we do have a couple that overlap though. But you guys can come and take you guys can do photos with them. I think we're still trying to figure out Santa and all that too. We will have a bake sale, so there will be information coming out about a bake sale if you would like to donate items to that. Our bake sale at the Boo Bash was a great hit. We sold out pretty much of everything, so that's fantastic. We will be having raffles. Every vendor has offered to have a raffle that reflects their booth. And then we could possibly have extra ones as well. And then we will actually also have a gingerbread house contest. Information will be coming home about this soon. But basically we thought it would be great for families to get together and do some gingerbread houses together and then display them during our holiday market. And then people can vote on the best one. And I think it'll be fun, and we'll line them in the hallways. And so if you're interested, we will be sending out information about that and sign up just so that we know like what to expect for that. And then we're looking at doing a story walk throughout the school, that you guys can walk around and read a story. Or I had an idea that I mentioned to Jackie today about if having fifth graders each read a page or a spread, and a QR code be on it and saying like, this is being read by this student in this class. And then they can scan it and have it read to them throughout the school. So we're looking at that, but we will need volunteers. Information about volunteers did come out in the newsletter yesterday. I will also be sending out a whole holiday emails probably this end of this week, early next week. But we will need help with raffles, bake sale, manning the photo ops, holiday shop, and more. So if you are able to donate a little bit of time, I think we have like 2-hour increments. We very much appreciate it.
And this is open for the public.
Yes, this
It
is
not, grandma wants to come shopping at the craft fair, come on in. It does not have to, be just the students.
Yeah, so feel free to share when we post the flyers online and everything, or in the new email. Feel free to share it with family members. We are trying to bring a lot of our petty families in by having a lot of these things here for you guys, and not just the craft fair. But it will be open to the public as well. So anything else?
We're gonna talk more about the holiday shop and everything.
Yeah. I am. No, we're good. Okay. Alongside with this, we will also have our holiday shop. So our first day will be during the market on December 2nd. And then the rest of it will run Monday through Wednesday the following week, December 4th through December 6th. We are working on getting a sign up together for staff to sign up their classes to come do their shopping / preview day because technically we're trying to have the December 2nd date as the preview date. But if you can't make it, then you guys can the kids will still have an opportunity to kind of preview it on Monday or Tuesday with their class, and then shop on Wednesday if needed. But we will.
Thought was that Monday and Tuesday would be scheduled times
per grade or per class. Yeah.
And Wednesday could be more of like,
come as you need.
Connor has money, I'll send him down now because it's a good time for him to kind of go down there.
Right.
Rather than the whole class comes and people are standing around because they don't actually have the money to shop.
Right. I know in the past, and we've explained our reasoning behind this, is that Jackie and I are both teachers in another district, so we are not able to be here all day long like Christina used to be. Dallas has her own business. She can't be here every day either. So it's like we have a lot, our board can't always be here. So we did condense it down so it does limit the amount of days to shop. We are trying to really look at the timeframes of like how much time is needed per grade level. We're thinking the older kids can get shopped and through faster than the younger ones, obviously. So we're probably going to have shorter time slots for those older grades. But obviously if anyone needs extra time, then they can have it. And then Wednesday will be that kind of overflow. Whoever couldn't shop Monday or Tuesday can come Wednesday and do it. So information will be coming with that, coming home with that soon. Yeah, we're just going to bombard you guys with all the information. Holidays big time. So any questions about that?
Yeah, and any feedback the teachers have from previous years will be great.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, grant request. So our first grant request is from Shelley Barker. She is requesting these math balances to use within math intervention. So it benefits the student, any student who is in math intervention, goes along with their curriculum. So that for 4 of those, it's coming out to around $42.76. So you're a little biased. The math teacher is saying yes.
Look at that beautiful balanced equation.
So are we good approving this? Okay, so we will, Mrs. Barker, I will get, if you're on, I will get that ordered for you. And let you know. Our next one is for Mrs. Wyzinski. She's requesting these privacy test folders at $49.99. I want to say it's a 12 pack. So yeah, I don't know. So so those who don't, I mean, I don't know who knows, but first grade went from 4 classes to 3 classes in the past month. So there's more students in those classes now. So Mrs. Wyzinski has tried to make these herself. They're not as, they don't hold up well, but I think these are cardboard. I've used ones like these too, and I don't know if these hold up just as well either. So I don't know.
I've had those in the past in the last years.
Yeah. Okay.
Just comparison shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You said there's how many in that one?
I think 12.
I think like 20 for $44.
Okay.
How much is she asking for 2 of them?
I don't know. I
Since
think, I
there's
know it was just the
one
one, I
for-
think.
In one class.
I want to say, I think she said she has some, but not enough because now they have more kids and a lot of close quarters because there are more kids in there now. So I don't know.
I hate how expensive they are.
They are,
Cardboard. I
yeah,
mean,
it is
I
very
just-
expensive for cardboard.
And I said this last year, cause I'm like, it's just cardboard, why is it so expensive?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably find some that are a little. Maybe.
Yeah. mean, we
Keep looking.
I think so.
Okay.
I can let her know. All right, so we're gonna hold off on this one. And then our last one is recess supervisor / front office, I think, requesting recess equipment. So the kids just go through recess equipment so quickly, but.
That much, I don't remember it being that much, the ones I gave you.
It was about that. It was less than, oh wait, never mind, maybe it wasn't that much.
I don't think it was that much.
Hold
I
on.
do not remember it being that high.
No, never mind.
Thank you. I was
No.
like,
250. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
250, not 450. This is what
I
happens
think
when
I
you're.
thought it was higher, but like, it was not that high.
Mrs. Levad said that she can share some folders of hers. She has extras from that the previous teacher left back. So thank you, Mrs. Levad. Okay, so recess equipment is supposed to be around $250 for the information. It is not 450. It was a long day. 2 days in Springfield, daylight savings time. Ugh.
Children.
Monday. Children, period. Monday, yeah. So around $250 for 4 square balls, jump ropes, soccer balls, basketballs, and skippets and frisbees.
Okay, that's the entire school population.
Yeah, okay. Cause I know right now, I think Mrs. Owens loaned them some stuff for now. I think they built like a awesome cart for the equipment, so that's
To be
good.
honest, I think the last time they bought equipment was through us like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So like, it's time.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we will go ahead and order new recess equipment, so. Okay. All right, and then the previous grant request, I know, we had talked about it. We were kind of just waiting for funds to come in. So we did fulfill the request for the new pickleball nets for Mrs. Owens, and then the volleyball net, or the volleyballs for, from Mrs. Bender for intramurals. So and then we approved Mrs. Wysinski last, but these were the two that we're kind of still waiting to order. So we did fulfill those. Spirit of the Bobcat / staff appreciation. Hint, hint, keep an eye out for staff conference dinner. Yeah. And then just some upcoming events. So we have staff conference dinner next Wednesday, dining event at Johnny's Snack Shack next Thursday. Spirit Wear Store will be being open hopefully this week. Once I get some information from them. And then in December, we have the Very Merry Market and Holiday Shop on December 2nd. Holiday Shop running from the 4th to the 6th, and then hopefully Script and Holiday Bucks either ended November or December 4th through the 8th. Because we just need to look at the timeline. Yeah, it needs to end that week for sure. And then January, we're most likely having another kids' night out. And then we are still looking into hosting, having Feed My Starving Children for families to go out and volunteer there. So.
Have some time today.
Yep. Okay, open discussion. Any questions, ideas, or suggestions?
Those people.
Yeah.
I've never been one of these.
Yeah.
I just want to say, my name is Miss Krista. I'm the new director here at Champion for the Before and After School program. And I would like to know how we at Champions can get more involved and help with the boosters. I did see before we started supposed December 2nd.
Mhm.
And if there's anything maybe we could do or join in on it, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't know right now. My job's done. I did my part. Yeah.
You guys come in, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and probably this, why can't I think of it?
That's
Student
okay.
council too, probably is a great, we could connect you
Mhm.
up with them too, if you
Mhm.
were doing that. They run some drives and stuff through the school, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how to get you involved right now, but,
That's okay.
but we appreciate
First
appreciate
in the
reaching
door.
out. Yes, definitely.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Anything else? Oh, I know we put out for Ms. Knuth, the book fair volunteer sign up, so that's out there. So if you're able to help volunteer next week, either during school or during conferences, then that's out there as well. I don't know what else is out there right now.
I think we're good. No one's saying anything. so
I know. Okay.
Getting these done.
I know. All right. Right. And then right now our next meeting is December 13th. I really do feel like that was a mess up. So I want to say it's maybe the 11th on a Monday and not a Wednesday, but I have to look back at,
Monday. Hold on.
oh, it's supposed to be
The
Wednesday.
11th is
The 13th is Wednesday. I do know that I messed that up,
So is it?
but I put the wrong date on the building. I don't know what I did. It will be that week. It will either be the 11th or the 13th, I think.
Well, I can't be there if it's the 11th.
I can't either.
And maybe that's why we didn't do the 11th.
Yeah.
So maybe it really is the Wednesday, the 13th. So maybe we'll stick with that one.
Cause I'll be at the Legion Senior Achievement
Oh, yeah, that's
Conference.
right. Okay. Sweet. The 13th. That's fine. Oh, the 11th. Oh, that's fine.
why I can't be there.
Okay, that's fine. So we will probably be here on Wednesday, the 13th instead. So, and then obviously this is all our contact information. Make sure to visit our website. I'm trying to keep that up to date and everything signed up through there. We also have our band app, Facebook, Instagram. Oh, I don't have our Instagram tag on there. So yeah, and email us at Petty Boosters whenever, if you have any questions.
The school's been awesome putting their stuff in their newsletter.
Yes, thank you to the school for keeping our
Too.
information in the newsletter. That's been fantastic. Any way to get us out there, keep throwing it out there. So,
Teachers, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
And your weekly communications as well.
yes, definitely. All the help we can get. Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah, that is everything. So thank you to everyone who came. What? Oh. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Garrettson. Okay, thank you guys. We appreciate you guys joining us. And keep a lookout for all the information coming at you next week or so.
We're closing at 7:05.
Yep, meeting in 7:05. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to just,
Stop there.
no, I need to stop recording first.